So you want to get the best quality out of the lenses that you have, whether the lens is a professional lens or whether the lens is, well, a starter lens, a kit lens. In this video, I'm going to give you some suggestions to get the best quality possible out of your lens. And the last suggestion I'm going to give you is the most important, so watch the entire video. So who am I? Why am I doing these videos? My name is Mike Patterson. I'm a professional full-time photographer located here in Southern Alberta, Canada. I have been shooting for 39 plus years. I have photographed thousands of weddings, family pictures, commercial work. I've worked for magazines and newspapers. I have shot everything you can imagine. I also started a number of years ago my full-service photo lab. So I print for a number of professional photographers. I print for amateur photographers. I print for beginners to experts. And I see a lot of mistakes being made repeatedly by people taking pictures. So that's why I do these videos, so that you don't have to make the same mistakes that other people make. So let's get into how to get the best quality with the lenses that you have. You don't necessarily have to go out and spend a ton of money on new lenses. A lot of times it's stupid little things. So let's start with the first one, the biggest one that I see. Clean your lenses. A number of years ago, I had a customer come in here. He had a really nice lens. I was printing some stuff for him, and he goes, it just doesn't look as sharp as it has in the past. He says, not your printing. He says, my files don't look as sharp. I said, well, bring me in your camera setup and let me take a look at it. So he brought it in a few days later. I took a look at it, and the lens was disgusting. The front of the lens, it looked like a dog had licked it and drooled on it, and somebody rubbed ice cream on it. It was horrible. I says, that's probably your problem right there. We cleaned the lens. He took a few test shots. He goes, well, look at that. It looks a lot better. Now, I'm not saying you have to be anal about it. I'm not saying you have to clean your lens between every picture. Don't go to the extreme. If you want the extreme, here's a perfect example. I was photographing a demo derby a number of years ago. There was another photographer there photographing it. Between every single heat, he took his camera apart, blew it out, blew the lens off, and cleaned it to the umpteenth every single time a heat ended. It wasn't that dusty. It wasn't that bad. This guy was anal about it. You don't have to be like that, but you don't want it covered in smeary stuff, whether it be on the front or whether it be on the back. You want to keep it clean. Dust is not a huge issue, but don't let the dust build up on it. If there's a few specks, not a big deal. This lens, if I take it apart and look at it, it has several specks inside of it. It doesn't affect the pictures whatsoever. This one, same thing. But don't let it get really, really dirty. All right, I beat that one enough. Let's get on to the next one. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I'm not a fan of filters. But if you are going to use a filter, one, make sure it's clean. Filters tend to trap a lot of stuff in between the filter and the lens. The other thing is that happens is, just like your glass, is that it gets dirty. But even more important, and it's a big one I see all the time, people will go and buy a lens, then they'll order a filter from Amazon or from eBay or from Kijiji or wherever, and it comes and it's a piece of garbage, and they put it on a lens, whether it's an expensive lens or even a cheap lens, and it ruins the quality of their images. It does nothing to improve the quality. So don't put a cheap filter on your lens. Get a good filter. Here's a perfect way of testing it. Go outside, take a picture with your filter on, the filter that you normally use. Take that filter off and take a picture again. Do you notice a huge shift in the color? Do you notice a huge shift in the sharpness? Do you notice that one picture seems to be foggy or cloudy and the other picture isn't? It's probably your filter that's the problem. All right, another way of getting good pictures or improving the pictures that your lens takes. Get a lens hood. I love lens hoods. I buy them for all my lenses, whether it's the cheap kit lens that came with the camera or whether it's the most expensive lens. A lens hood will stop getting that reflection on the front of the glass, and it'll make your pictures that much more sharp, that much more clear. They work wonderful. All right, next thing, the buttons on your lenses. I see this so often. When I'm teaching, people come over to me, why doesn't my autofocus lens focus in autofocus anymore? I'll move the switch back and forth a couple times. I say, try it now. Oh, look, it works. Switches get bumped. Switches get moved halfway between one setting and the other setting. Go through and check your switches to make sure they're in the right position. And finally, the big one, the biggest suggestion I can give you to get quality pictures with, no matter what the lens is, a professional lens or an amateur lens. That is, no matter what the f-stop is, what the best f-stop is, shoot one stop down from that. So if you have a lens that's a 1.2 lens, shoot it at 1.4, 1.8. If you have an f4 lens, shoot it at 5.6. If you have a lens that the best aperture is f7, shoot it at f8. It'll make a big difference on most lenses. I talk about this often with my 150 to 600. My Sigma lens, I love that lens, but I know that if I shoot that at the widest aperture, that it is soft. It just doesn't have that sharpness. It has just a funny look to it. One stop down makes it so much better. On my 70Ds, I actually find that it's two stops down that makes it better. F9 on my 70Ds is amazing. F8 on my 5D Mark IVs is amazing. So try one stop down, maybe try two stops down. Shoot the same pictures with different apertures, with the widest aperture, and then stop down a couple and see what's the best. That makes a huge difference on most lenses. I see this quite often when you come to the nifty 50, where people finally get a lens that's fast, whether it's a 1.8, the 1.4, or the 1.2. And they're shooting at that widest aperture. They're getting that bokeh. They're getting that out of focus background. And they just think, oh, my subject just doesn't look the best. But I don't know why, so I'll keep shooting this. No, shoot down one stop. It's not going to make that much difference. But the quality is going to look amazing. You're not going to lose that much out of the bokeh. You're not going to take out all the blurriness of your background. It's just going to change it a little bit, but you're going to be so much happier with how sharp your subject is. So there's some suggestions to get the best quality from your lenses. I hope you get out there, take some amazing pictures, and let me know down below if you have any other suggestions for getting better quality images with the lenses that you have. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.